Alright, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zach with All Trades, man. Bringing y'all another part two video. So if you haven't seen my first video, part one, you can go back and watch that, and then come back to this video if you want to, or watch this video, or then watch part one. So it's up to you. But we gonna go ahead and get into this video talking about how to chart. I'm right now. This is the SPY ETF. I'm gonna actually delete all this. You know I don't want to, but we just put it back. And I'm gonna remove the indicators. Remove that. And remove VWAP. Alright. Alright, we ready now. But alright, so SPY ETF right here. It's basically what everybody trades. So I'm gonna go over this right here. So if you're familiar with this stock, y'all let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, the way I look at the market is, if I'm looking into a trade, right? Let's just say if I'm looking to buy calls, let's just say first let's start with my higher time frame. So I'm gonna start on the 4 hour time frame. The reason why I'm going to the 4 hour time frame because the 4 hour time frame, well, the higher time frame is, it give you your better level. So basically, once you have your zones, your supply zone, demand zone on a high time frame, I basically wait for price action to react to my zones to see if I'm rather buying or selling. But this is right here. Remove that. All right. So let's just start off by looking at this on a high time frame. Actually, let me zoom back in. All right. So overall, we are in a downtrend. So, and remove this too. By stop. Overall, we are in a downtrend, as you can see. You see, downtrend. We are going down. That's pretty obvious, right there. And this line right here, this would be your resistance line. So resistance is like, you got overhead resistance right here. So once price gets to that resistance or whatever, it'll show weakness, or it'll reject from that resistance and come back, or it'll either break through it. So you see right here, you see how we pushed up to the line, and we got a wick right here, a wick off top, a candle trying to close below support or come back somewhere and test support, either in this area or somewhere down here. Basically, that's how I look at it. So, because you see, when you go back and zoom out, you see in the future, or not in the future, but past, I meant, you See, when we only hit this trend line, well, once right here, and then now we basically hitting it again. But every time we got close to the trend line, we sold off. See, we got close here again, sold off. Each time we got close to it, we sold off from it. So resist. This is telling me that we got resistance. Like basically, we got sellers are in control, and buyers basically your buyers at the bottom. But sellers are in control as of right now until we break over this resistance. So if we break over this resistance and close above it, then we could maybe consider probably more upside or trend reversal. But that just had to be be with more confirmation to the upside basically. But like I was saying, if I was looking to buy calls, I wouldn't buy calls here because, and what I mean by calls is betting on the market to go up. So if I want to buy calls, I want to bet on the market going up. You see this? Okay. All right, so if I am looking to buy calls, I'll wait for a pullback to a certain key level zone, supply zone. I mean, not supply zone, demand zone where previous buyers were in the market, and this is on my higher time frame. So like that, I kind of do it like this. So you see right here, when the market gapped up, they pushed through. They pushed through the previous supply zone right here, made a high, fell back through it, and start pushing right back up. They came back down to the same zone, but they got a bit push out of it. And this zone really holding really strong too, by the way. Every time we got back down to the bottom, we pushed out of it. And then after that, we finally flushed back down to the same demand zone down here. You can see down here, this little gap area right here. So before price even did this, you could have had a zone already down here. But as you can see, when we had pushed up, price retested it and took off. Price came back down to that same level where we broke it. And then basically, if I would have seen this, I would have seen price came back to my demand zone. But really, this zone is kind of really weak. Like we really don't have no buyers in this zone for real. We really made the only buyers we had was right here for. So when we came down and pushed to my demand zone, we started going sideways, which is consolidation. So just sideways price action for, and you just we wait for a breakout. You wait for a breakout to the upside or a rejection, then to the downside, and you go to a smaller time frame. Now I move to the 15 minute. Go to a smaller time frame. As you can see, let me see right here. Yeah, right here. As you can see, price came all the way down to the same zone, retested it, fell, came back up, got back down, and after that, they made a low. So that low right there would have been a low. They made a swing low all the way down. So that low right there, and then after this bullish candle right here, this green candle closed right above, that could have been an entry, and you could probably have stop loss below this previous low or whatever. If you was swinging, if you was swinging calls to the upside, if you was swinging calls to the upside, mean buying, you will buy. You will mean you want to buy calls to the upside, mean you want price to go up. So that could have been entry over here. But if you want to wait to the zone, if you want to wait to price get back to your previous zone, you can wait. As you can see right here, we broke right through it, retested it back down, and just took off from there. Then here another retest back over here. We mounted right back on it. It took off. So if you would have had your zone right here on the high time frame already. So on the high time frame, it's telling you your high time frame really gonna tell you like what price really gonna do. Like it gonna give you the overall price action and the trend that you gonna look for. So I would never take puts down here because as we already coming down, we already at the low. I wanna buy low, sell high. So either way, when price coming down, either way, the price coming down. If I'm looking to buy, I'm looking to the left, seeing where we got previous support over here, and you see we came back down over here, but we never sold all the way off. So you want to always, if either way, you always want to wait for a retest if you're looking for puts either way to the upside. Like if the price comes back to the same zone up here, you probably could have took puts up here, and got out down here, but either way, you still would have got stopped out because the overall trend to the upside. So I would have seen that. So it would look something like this. If you were swinging calls always to back to your key level of supply zone right here. I'm looking at that. And I like doing this too. Like you can grab the price label. It's like basically your targets or whatever. And your target could have been this zone or this zone. Either way, price still got hit in both zones. So right there. And then the red is your stop loss, the green is your target. So like I said, if you were swinging calls, meaning you want price to go up, I mean you will only be risking 63% to make to make 4%. So and that's 17. So that's $17 right there. It's risking $2. But in contrast, it's way more. It's way more options. So your return would be way bigger than what you paid for it. What you basically saying is if price break below this level, you're gonna get out. Meaning you're gonna get out. But if it continue to go up, you're gonna be in profit. Like you could took profits here and got out, boom. Or you could have waited for your next key level and took profits here. Either way, the market is still in your favor because you still got the risk to reward, basically. Because either way, if the market do continue to sell off, either way, you only gonna lose 63%. You only gonna lose like $2 or $2 on that. That ain't really nothing. Because you saying if price break below, you gonna get out the market mean your stop loss gonna get hit and you're gonna be out. So either way, you can always get back in. So, but if the market continue going up, you got a zone right here you can get out, or a zone up here you can get out. So, like right here, so you could have got it. You could have sold that 2%, or you could have sold that 4% if you would have held on. Either way, the market is trending to the upside and wants to go to the upside. Like I said, if you was swinging calls, if you was swinging calls, oh, if you was swinging calls, you would have been playing. Your sales zone probably would have been right here. As you see, this is now the market is up here. So, but basically, you want to buy low, sell high. That's really it. You bought at 375. You sold at 384, or you sold at 392, 393, or you sold at 407 if you held on. Either way, if you're buying down here and you selling all the way up here, your return is way bigger than what you bought for. You bought down here and you sold up here. So either way, the risk to reward is in your favor, which is why I like trading. Once you find a good risk to reward, you can't do nothing but trade it. Now this is the 5 minute time frame. The 5 minute time frame. So each candle is 5 minutes, basically. And this is the entry day. So when the market is open, like Monday, right? Okay, Monday. 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute. These 5 minute candles, because you got your 5 minute time frame. Then you got a 1 minute candle, 3 minute candle, 15 minute candle, all that. But like I said, if you were looking to swing calls to the upside, you would basically going to stay on the higher time frame, because the higher time frame is gonna be it's the longest time frame, so it's gonna show you the overall price action and all that. So on the high time frame, if you see price breaking through this level with bearish momentum and you see red volume and all that, then you know price going to basically just chew right through it. Or you want to look you don't want to look to play calls, or you want to wait for more confirmation, basically. Either way. And either way, if I was looking to sell the market here, the risk reward wouldn't really be in my favor, because we already sold off heavily. So people that bought puts up here, meaning they want the market to go down, they already made money. So yes, you can make money when the market go down. For people that didn't know that, you can make money when the market go up and down. So when the market came up into the level, they rejected this wick, sold off, but stayed into the supply zone, came back to a retest, double top, so right off. Now they got that retest, push right back up. Then the next day or whatever, or the next opening up. When you see what the day was, Thursday. I think it was the same day they sold off, actually. No, it was Wednesday, yeah. And then the next day opened up. Next day they opened up Thursday and they sold off. So they gapped down. So if you had puts up here, meaning you want the market to go down, you would have got in. You could have played puts up here or whatever. Either way. And that would have been And that's how I like doing it too. So like just letting me know where I got out at. Basically, if I put that there or whatever. But if you was trying to play puts before price got all the way down here, you could have played it up here when price was selling off around this 390 area. You see, we came to our previous band zone, but we broke right through it. So that mean people that bought over here, they already sold, so that zone is weak. So we retested it and closed right below it and never got back up. So we kept selling off, kept selling off. Now this zone right here come come from my high time frame. It come from back here. So like I said, if you already drew your zone from back here, right? As price continue to go up, and you just wait for price to get back to that same zone, you see you sold right off through it. Came back up. And if you were trying to play puts to the downside, you see right here, this is well, really giving y'all the T. This like a double top. And this a double top right here. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Double top pattern. That's cool, all right. Let me just click on this one. So you see right here. Yeah, a double top. So you got price go up, one reject, price pull it back down, bounce right back up, reject again, and they sell off. So that's one retest, basically. Second retest, and then sell off. First peak, second peak, basically. So you see it right here. Price go up, come back down, come back up, go back down, and then we go double top right there. And then the rest is history. The rest is history from there. The rest is history from there. And this how I like spotting my patterns too. Like I just drive sometimes like this, basically, cause this just tell me if I do break over these lines or whatever, then this pattern is invalidated, meaning it's not valid anymore. Oh shit, let me delete that. But yeah, this one again. And they're just playing chart patterns. Chart patterns, you can make money. Like you can either way, you can chart the way you want either way. Like, I use chart patterns, all that. It's all it's the same thing. You just gotta look at the price action. The market is a bunch of patterns repeating the same thing. But you see price go up, price go back down, price go back up, and then they sell off. Price go up, price come back down, price come back up. They never got back up above this previous high. They stayed below. So they came back down, came back up, and they were double top right there. One, two, and yes, a double top is one of my favorite patterns, by the way, too. So, and on this trade, like I said, you're not really risking a lot. So on the trade, you will be risking 17% only to make about, let's drop down here. The red percentage gonna be, the red percentage will be down here somewhere though for real. But like you see right here, all right, we into the market short. All right, meaning if the market break through this level right here, obviously it could continue going up and like probably go to this zone. But you see, we did it. We rejected right here, so it came back again to the same level, rejected off, and you could have took puts once you seen that because you see a double top in the market, it leads to a reversal to the downside. And you only risking 17% to make about a 3%, and in contracts, options, trading options, that's a lot, like 300%. But yeah, you could, and like I said, you could have took profits at this level. You could have had your price label down here where we previous went up at. So you could have had price line there. And I like doing it red because price going down. I could have had another level right here because this level right here, it's a support level that we had bounced off of before going to the upside. So that's like a retest right here and then going back up. But price, we traced back to that same level over here, came back over here, broke through it, sold right off. So that way you would have took profits. You could have took profits down here because either way, I don't see why you would have never took profits down here because that is a big return and you're only risking that little. And your support, you got support previous back over here on the left side if you zoom out. But yeah, that's really the trade. So really the trade. So buy low. You want to buy low, sell high. You want to sell high and buy low. So once you sell the market, you want to get out at the bottom. Meaning you bought puts up here and you got out down here. You bought puts meaning you want the market to go down. You bought calls here meaning you want the market to go up. And that's in trading options. And this is all your profits, basically. That's just straight profits. Yeah, y'all let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel about the video, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just trying to help people out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That just really interested in learning or whatever. And yeah, y'all hit that sub button. Yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all the next one. We out.